Hello, folks, and welcome back to Evil Mind. I'm now back in Dino Nuggets territory, in Zappy. I forgot the loot at the other station, the Goblin Flight School. Forgot all of this. Mildly wounded. But it's fine. So, I'm just going to do some anomalies here in Zappy. Yeah. So... Still haven't gotten around to editing Elite Dangerous footage. Okay, stop moving. There was someone out at neutral here a moment ago. Oh. Oh yeah, that's one of their new doctrine ships. Very nice. 1,400 rep healing per 6 seconds? Can't remember what it was. But yeah, it's very nice. It's a logistics ship. It heals other people. So let us see. And yeah, I'm in comms. You gotta be in comms. There's also a wormhole here. Gotta be in comms, so I may seem distracted. That's why, because they are more active tonight. I was trying to lower it there, but I couldn't. I just lowered it in OBS. Not OBS. Voice meter. Hidden rally point. Yeah.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay. Back to that now in a second. Hidden rally point blood. Okay, cruisers. Oh Jesus. 6-7 frigates, 5 destroyers, 25 cruisers, 23 to 24 battle cruisers, and 16 to 19 battleships. That's a lot of salvage. Okay, cruisers it is. So destroyers first, then battleships and battle cruisers.
Warp drive active.
So just for the first one, ignore cruisers, then battle cruisers, kill everyone, then elite cruisers. I was meaning to swap this out for a salvager. Just trying to make sure there's good distance between me and the mic to prevent for audio leakage.
You joined AFK.
Okay, I switched to AFK. We'll lead with infiltrators. It's just nice to not have, like, nothing against the people there. It's just simply not every moment of every day when I want to play Evil Online do I also want to talk to people. It's a little overwhelming. Kind of want to gimp my ship a little. Put on a signal boost. Ah, good. The drone upgrade finished. I did apply the 5,000 points I had to it. Sadly, it's proving grounds, so no points for just killing a mook here. Okay, no, you know what? I need to get closer. I think I need to be 80 in, maybe? That's a little close for me, but close for my liking, but do it. Battleship. You. Deselect. Engage. The enemies will start grouping up now soon enough once we actually get the engage going. Whoa, Jesus. Turn to drone bay. Or not, just die. Okay, fine. Kill that. It's a destroyer, so we'll be targeting them just fine. But the rest should probably just focus on me. Target that. Gonna get the Praetors out. They pack a meaner punch. This specifies targeting range bonus. This just specifies targeting range. But max target bonus. It gotta be within 50 for it to actually target. This is 60. It would be nice if it gave bonus range, because that's what I need. And for whatever reason, like they're saying that I get to target 2 extra guys when it's active. Must be 2 extra through it, rather than just by default. Because I can't. I don't know what I just said there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Baby. But yeah, I got some levels up in heavy drone operation. I'm now up to level 3, so a bit more damage from them. And I do have heavy drone 5 here. Once I get these done, then I'm fully ready for the new Doctrine ships. I'm just shy a little. But when I get these done, then it'll make me better in this ship. Though not this one, but this one. 5% extra armor. And I can use the tier 2 iterations over here. Tier 2, assault damage control is tempting. Because you get a bonus, which knocks everything up to 75%. You activate it. So there is utility in that, certainly. You apparently to become a lot harder to kill. It's a panic button, basically. It's kind of cool. Quite useful. But the main thing I'm looking at here is the tier 2 of this. And, whatnot. Well, mainly just that, actually, yeah. That would be handy to have. But, yeah, I need these 2 skills anyway for the Doctrine fit. So... let them engage. But yeah, once they're down, this ship will be better. I can fix up its loadout a little, and I'll be able to participate in the other thing. So, that'll be nice. kind of going around in circles. But yeah, basically, this ship will be tankier. I can use the full loadouts of the other ship. It'll all be beautiful. It'll all be great. Just few days left. Well, like 2 weeks left on it. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be done when it's done. Didn't have too much. Like, it's just these two skills and it's groovy, so it's not too bad. Still working on the 100 and whatever days things. And then after a point, I think it was just my own little, like, it's probably good to get these up as high as possible. Like, they had 120-day plans, so I just followed them, saw what I was short on, and just threw everything in. And then I added some of my own as space cleared up. The sooner I'm done it, these plans, the better, because then I don't know, feel better about getting on to other stuff. And these are beautiful. But 10% less power grid usage by like turrets and shit. That's a good one. Those turrets, like hybrid turrets, use so much power. But then I can go and happily, increase drone avionics, do different things. I know I have, I'm getting long range targeting, level 4 as part of it. I'll definitely want to get level 5. And I'll also want to increase my sensor compensations to make sure and target managements. Because I'll have to use a few different ship types, and I want to make sure I'm more resistant to jamming if that ever ends up being an issue. So, I do plan on PvPing at some stage. I'm just still getting my ducks in a row. Doing the Doctrine Fits and all that will be getting into PvPing, so. There's also been actually some incursions here. It's weird. It suddenly started cropping up here. These. Oh, Sancha. I didn't realize they're Sancha. I thought they were Blood Raiders. Sadly, can't really participate. The last one was heavily goon camped. I would love to participate in an incursion, but incursions are very particular beasties. They aren't like normal PvE things. Incursions are... Okay. What do I ignore here? Battle cruisers. Okay. Incursions, you have to build very carefully for them. The enemies are quite serious. They will target drones, they will respond more intelligently than other enemies. They may also be multi-elemental. I'm not sure. You'd have to look it up yourself, but yeah, the incursions are nothing to sniff at, or nothing to laugh at. Nice. But yeah, the incursions are nothing to laugh at. They're meant to be quite difficult. It's possible to make money off them, but someone was saying they were trying to work out a way of doing it. Like, there's presumably a very particular method to that madness to do it right. That's the wrong one, but did not get targeted. Oh, shit. It's fine. Turn to drone bay. Engage. In his house at Ryla. Not dead Cthulhu. In his house at Ryla. Dead Cthulhu waits streaming. And when he rises, nothing can stop him. Nothing but the power of family. Fetus Berry Crunch. 2021. Okay. Jump. Set destination.
Warp drive active.
Please get in. Oh, so close.
Docking request accepted.
So what's... okay. Better not kill my thing. I got another one here, but fuck off. Thinking of moving a lot of this stuff over to be broken down. Oh, this is expired now. Sadly, these aren't of too much interest down here. No one reported them. Bastion. I'm thinking it is a good idea to dock up, so they don't know what ship I'm bloody well ratting in. Because if they know I'm ratting in something nice, they may be of more interest in sticking about.
Warp drive active.
Only got 2 craters back. Wonder how the poor craters I left are. May very well have lost a few. Connect. Launch. Speed boost. Return to drone bay. Return to drone bay. Once I have the money to, I would love to have spares, backups. Get in. No. No. Okay, everyone back in. Jump.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
It is so much better to rat with others, but I know I'm not in the mood for talking. It just right now I just feel like I don't know, just prefer to just play a bit, relax, that kind of thing. Don't know how much loot was dropped. It's all already in the can. Orbiter current. As good as it's gonna get. Engage. Whoa! The fuck? Yeah, that's not getting back. All of you, return. Taking some annoying losses already. Expensive. Clink 'em. It's sniping ammo. Oh. Just gonna Discord open. They seem to all be engaged on this Huracan. Yeah, if I want to use this ship, I'm gonna have to increase its range. remember looking at this before. Shit. My one target's gone. Okay, they're just engaging cruisers right now. Okay, they're just idling. I got time. Let's see. Ignore that. Oh yeah, the issue was that I could increase my targeting range, but I would reduce my shields. They weren't shielding isn't obviously relevant for me, but I know I feel bad about losing a sliver of health. I'm an armor tank, not a shield tank, but still. And this is easy to deal with. Unfit. And there. It's fine. Because turrets take up so damn much. Have to give it a moment. And yeah, this is fine. So I put a large compact count battery on. I can afford to switch this and that. Then I can target. Wait. I grabbed the wrong one. Here we go. Now I can target up to 119.60 kilometers away. So, I could also get rid of this and go for a drone upgrade. Control range, bring up to 224. Durability increase, which will be useful in preventing them from dying. No, I just lost it. Could go for durability increase to prevent them from dying as much. Speed, maybe? I'll be tempted in asking. Sentry drone bonus only works for sentries, so not really relevant to me. And just stasis drones, so yeah, I could go for durability increase. 25% hit point increase across the board for them. That would be nice. It would mean they wouldn't just get their jaw broken at every fucking instant. Sure what that sound was. Oh no, this is... No. It is this guy. It is this guy. After that, it doesn't matter who they engage. Yeah, just engage whatever. Someone else appeared in system, but they're blue, it's fine. I'm not a fan of using these guys. Just doesn't... The others just did so much damage. So... These guys just feel a lot weaker. So, but they are getting the job done. But yeah, they're getting the job done, but it just... The others gave higher numbers. It felt better. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the loot and the money. I'm just hoping it makes up for the expense, because I lost too much. But yeah, I hope it makes. I hope it bound. This pays for itself. I lost to some drones there, and I would like. And I would hope that I'm not at the loss. You know, that it's I at least made neutral, not a gain. Okay. I think this wave. Wave 3, yeah, just kill everything. Engage. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my units. I think they're about right size for these to actually pay attention. I think it's destroyers and frigates pay attention to small. Cruisers pays attention to medium. No, once cruisers pay attention to large. Heavy. I'm not sure. I suppose depending on the area and the AI. I won't say I want. Yeah, they went after a bloody scout drone, the small type. So yeah, yeah. There's no way of predicting it sometimes. Oh shit. Approach. Yeah, orbited at 65. engage him. What was the last thing I said before that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently someone's been carrier ratting here. That's why the bounty risk is so low. I was thinking it was because people weren't dying here as much. But the camper's gone and all that. But I don't know how the bounty risk modifier works. So, yeah. Again, I don't care as long as I make my money back. Everyone's still fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Heads elsewhere right now. That's why I didn't join in the fleet that was active at the time. My head's just elsewhere. I just wanted to do a little bit of ratting, relax, but it's my head's fried. Sadly, there's 2 more waves after this. Oh. Boom. I need to get the minerals, the ore I have over in T5 over. I have a ton of spod, so I was saying before, apparently it's overpriced. So I paid extra for nothing, but whatever. I'll make some money off it, and I'll put it into something better. I'll also be breaking down all the different bits of gear I get here. Unless it's a good meta module. So, then I'll be selling it. I wish there was a nice, like, easy list of stuff they wanted. Right now I just have to go through all the, like, different, like, pages they have for, like, fits and whatnot. Just want to see, like, what I have that they would want. Suppose I could ask, but I just forgot to come. Avoid the elite cruisers. Kill it now. Again. Oh yeah, when I left off last set, I was gonna do some more, but I didn't. Yeah, just dogs started acting up, they started going, and then I was just like, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Later that day, or a day later, I made the jump back to Zappy to hear my Ishtar. It was tense as hell. Okay, seems fine. Alright. Need to get around to editing this stuff, but I'm in the process of editing up a ton of custom videos for custom campaign stuff. So I want to go get that done. I've been dragging my feet. Did a little earlier after recording yesterday. Basically, I just need to listen through stuff, and it's boring and tedious, so I don't really like doing it. And I have to sit and listen to a little bit of myself for each segment, each time I stop, because I have intrusive thoughts. And they scream obscenities, and sometimes I speak what I'm thinking. So I'm concerned I've spoke obscenities. I just need to make sure I didn't. My mind wanders too much. I'm very easily distracted, absent-minded, when I'm not clicked in. So it's a bad mix. It's ripe for mistakes and errors. So that makes me more paranoid and concerned about it. Ultimately, I'm just an incredible worrywart. Ooh, ignore the archpriest. I don't want to be buried balls deep here. I hope everyone's out there is doing well. much as I'm dying inside, I guess I'm as well as can be considered. Uh, Again, I have so much editing to do. It's just so fucking boring. It wouldn't be as bad if I could just slice and dice and move on, but I gotta sit through and check bits here and there. It's constant. It's annoying, it's tedious, but it is what it is. Leave him alone, damn it. You can kill him in a moment. But, yeah, I got so much to edit. I wasn't able to edit for a year. Best part of. So I've kind of found a swing of it. Now that I'm trying to do it again, it's pain. It's pain. Especially with how paranoid I am, because it means I have to stop and check all the more. I did a recording the other day of something. It was on a Factario or Graveyard Keeper, and I ended up stopping and starting so much I hit ZZZ. To be clear about my naming scheme, it's a session 1, 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, and all the way down to Z. And I wasn't sure what to do. Should I go ZA, ZB? And in the end, I just went with Z. Well, I'd say 1Z, 1ZZ, 1ZZZ, and went from there, basically. So, yeah, I would have to stop and listen to each end of that, to that whole session, the end of each segment, and that's gonna be hell. And often I don't like listening to myself. It's just like, pain. So it's not fun. This is annoying. Someone was saying that ECM will be a good way of getting aggro on everyone. It requires a different build to what I have. Others were, yeah, some were saying ECM would be a good cover for your stuff. Others were saying it didn't matter. Ships would act independent of it. So, I suppose one answer would be to just go balls deep on the damage, then it doesn't matter. really suffering for their low damage potential right now. I can't remember. Ishtar. I'm already maxed out here, and this would just increase their operation range and the sentry optimum range and tracking speed, which is useful, but there's no way for me to increase damage that way. I suppose there's still the drone skills over here. Finish up this. Finish up. Do that. Do this. If I got just a ton of tier 2 drones, I could also go for this for an extra 10%. Sadly, there's none here of interest. One, 2, 3, 4. I declare a town war. Yet another segment for me to check. Again, would be much less of a pain in the ass if I was dealing with people. Hopefully next ratting fleet goes ahead. And they don't mind me mooching. By mooching, I mean tossing them in an MPU and then salvaging. Because it's all just going to go back into making stuff and trying to sell it to them. One, 2, 3. Oop. Semper Eratis Omni Tempor. Meh. Not too far away, but it's say fucked off. Okay. Did. So much to salvage. It's gonna be beautiful. Hopefully I won't just jump off and lose it. Actually, speaking of that, save location. There. How many battleships are left? Oh geez, the final wave is 2 elite cruisers and 8 battleships. And the commander is a battle cruiser. I hope I get one. Because if I get one and it drops something even halfway nice, then the drone losses have been completely vindicated. It should be safe enough for me to launch what's left of my Praetors. I still have 4 of them. It should be safe enough to launch them and leave out one of these infiltrators. On the final wave. Once we get rid of the battle cruisers. Hopefully. Well, I can let them just, wander around and do what they want. They often end up refusing to focus fire. But it seems actually it had been. Oh, Jesus. Do it. Actually, I think that was the one they were brutalizing earlier. Oof. You poor thing. Let me just mercy kill you. apparently some game dev, get a localizer, some game localizer, uh, translated a game. This is just all what I've been hearing on Twitter. They translated a game, and a character is going to graffiti over something because they didn't like it. Good, they're going farther away. Um, they graffitied over it because they didn't like it. The localizer translates that as throws a jibe in against capitalism to make it more relevant to Americans. And it's just like, you know, like I'm trying to work on my own stories. And I would love to see them adapted to video games or into other languages, so on and so forth. Firstly, means more money for me. Secondly, more people seeing it. I would like, you know, that'd be cool. But I will be very annoyed, very angry if someone was bastardizing my work. It's one thing if something just doesn't translate into the language. You do what you can. But it's another thing to, well, I'm gonna do my own thing. And, you know, just start basically making fanfic and putting it in my name. Believe me, if your country has a liberal death penalty, I will push for it. You know. Ugh. Yeah, apparently the translation, according to this one person on Twitter, was what's this? 104? I don't like it. I'll tag all over it. And that was apparently what it should translate as. Is this supposed to be 104? Uh-uh. We aren't going capitalism on my watch. Time to spray over it. Okay, maybe this person isn't the one who did it, but they were trying to justify it. 20's localization was great because it was different from the source material. Fuck you. It helped to make the game more relevant and relatable to Western kids at the time. It's a huge part of its popularity. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I don't care if they're the one doing it or otherwise. Go fucking fuck yourself. And whoever did do it, go fucking fuck yourself. I'm not gonna say like I've been trying to work on my own stuff. I've been spitballing ideas and coming up with things, but it's hard to actually sit down and write. It's hard to actually sit down and do it. But if I ever do it, and you know, actually get it published, actually, you know, get it out there, and engage, and someone decides to like, well, also random insert, well, also random box like, there's a was it Fate game? Not Fate. Fire Emblem, another Japanese game. They took a serious character and made him obsessed with pickles randomly because lol, so random humor. It was funny to them, therefore they're gonna bastardize this character. Yeah. And that's what people had to pay money for. They didn't pay money for Fire Emblem. They paid money for a bastardized iteration, where some tard over a treehouse that shat all over the paper and just gave it to them. It's ugh. I can't remember where I was going with that. I got too annoyed, but it just yeah, I'm doing my own thing, and I would utterly hate for that to ever happen to it. Like, sweet Jesus Christ. Because again, some things don't work in some adaptions. Apparently, it's easier to do like things, you know, things in a novel than in a show. I guess like characters' thoughts. It's a little, I know, weird in shows or whatever. It doesn't work as well. But in, you just put a thought bubble and it's fine. In in a comic or in a novel. Well, not thought bubble, but you get what I mean. But it doesn't work quite as well in a show or whatnot. I can get that, but that's just adapting between medium, uh, mediums, or mediums of media. It's not, and then there's some things that don't work, like puns and whatnot, that don't work between languages. But that's not what any of this is about. And keep in mind, I did forget where I was going with this, so I just started trying to, I basically picked a direction and ran in it, hoping it's what I meant. Again, this is just bastardization of it. People writing their fanfic and slapping someone else's name on it. It's pretty sick. I quite detest it. So, yeah. Sorry for going on a rant there, and this is going slightly off the... Oh, Targarus anchor. Huh. Didn't know about that at all. Sorry for going off on tangent there. Like I was saying, this just really annoys me, and there's very little for me to do right now. But yeah, it's utterly revolting. The antics and how willing people are to go along with it. And there's an annoying cohort of people who go along with it and aggressively rah it and seem to get into the industry to spite the gamers or people who are actually fans of the work. It's irritating. They've had better to do with their life. Like, oh, it's nothing but oh, there they are. We'll get rid of these, then we'll bring out the other guys. Blink. Of course, I missed. Someone drew Femme Captain Planet. Actually, I think it's someone drew fan art of a character from Rick and Morty, and just looks like Femme Captain Planet. I've no fucking clue anymore. Some people, that's what what I said initially was what the character made me think of. Then people were making remarks about Rick and Morty, and I'm just fucking confused. Kyubumlee. That's seemingly the artist for it. Yep, signature on it. Engage. Kill them now. But yeah, sadly no commander. I haven't had to keep bouncing in and out, unlike when I was trying to wrap the other night. It's been a lot calmer here. Beyond that one intruder, it's been fine. Hopefully that keeps up. Okay. Return to drone bay. I'm going to switch them out for the Praetors. Just engage. This should go grand. And they should die a lot quicker. Oh, nice. Yeah, I might have cut even. Yes, escrow payments. And then again, keep in mind that's just from bounties. Then there's these bounties left. 2 million just right here. Then there's all the loot, and then there's salvage. So I've more than likely at least cut even. It's hard to be sure. Of course, they're attacking the one guy I can't target, but that's fine. I can only hope a lot of the large ships dropped loot. Because when they drop loot, they drop a lot of loot. They're like really worthwhile to actually even acknowledge looting. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I really need to get onto editing, but there's just so much to do. It's painful, it's boring. It's just like, so it's not fun. And again, it'll be easier if it was just like slicing and dicing, but I have to stop and listen and check and then do the next one, then next one, then next one, and it's painful. I do want to get onto all these, but it's gonna be a bit of a slog before I do. Of course, by the time you're hearing this, I'll have long since gotten onto it and done it and moved on and cried. But yeah. hands are cramping. Ooh. They will be nasty. It's just like 2 of these on. Not sure how well they would stack, but 2 of these on, and then the Gil's inherent bonuses, very burly. Oh, yeah, it is the one I was thinking is 500% damage. These 3 would do... No. Damage of 15 of them? Or would it be more? Because it's increasing what they do by 500%. So would be 5 apiece, damage of 5 apiece or 6 apiece? I'm thinking 6 apiece. If 6 apiece, then it'll be 18. Damage of 18 of them. 5 apiece, then it'll be damage of 15 of them. Burly either way, then the other bonus on top of it. All the more powerful. Damn it. Mine wandered. 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, regardless of how it's worked out, it's still a shit ton. A shit ton of damage. Very burly. It's very good routing ship from what I know of Gila. Apparently the only one who can contest it is an Ishtar, someone was saying. But I imagine they play quite differently. Baristas. Like, see here, they have bonuses to missiles. Social shield tanked. And the bonuses here are for medium drones. I doubt there's actually a Gila original blueprint out there. Everything has a blueprint, but whether or not it's available to players is another thing entirely. But, yeah. I don't remember what I just said. Shit. 1, 2, 3. Well, my mind's blanking, so I'm getting paranoid and worried and to keep stopping and starting. Ooh, nice. Someone here was sharing smut of the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. This is probably Daojin of her. Harold, very nice. Don't know the artist behind any of these. Just things that are getting shared. Hey, like, I've done it plenty of times, I'll tell you. I find it funny. And I don't know. I'm here just saving the pictures. It feels wrong not to show the class. Or at least tell the class. God, I hope kids don't watch my videos. YouTube's implemented a really annoying thing. That say if you have a video marked for 18s, you now have to prove that you're 18 by giving them your credit card details or your a photo ID. And it's just like, fuck off. Like, I have photo ID, but they probably wouldn't accept it. And it's non-standard, I guess. That sounds cryptic, but it's just like, I don't think it's meant to be used as a normal photo ID thing. It's kind of a... I've said I'm on disability before. Yeah, it's to do with that. It's a little card to do with that. It's got my picture on it and some details. And I get free travel as part of it. But yeah, I doubt YouTube would accept that as photo ID. And I don't have a card in my name. I keep meaning to set one up, but I just keep forgetting. Finally, the last one. Again, I missed that one quest I did with just so many drones. It took me ages to salvage them all. I'm very tempted in starting an alt. Very tempted. Open cargo. Turn to drone bay. That drone's just eager to get the fuck out of here. Don't blame it. Oh yeah, I was saying before there was the defunct beacons, surveillance encounter things. Basically, they were from an older system of the ESS, where you Also got loyalty points for the different factions, and you could increase the amount of bounty you got. People didn't like it, so they ended up putting in a nerfed version, and now we're just stuck with that. Like, you could increase the amount of cash you got, you could get more loyalty points. Now you can't. I think someone was saying that maybe you can increase the amount of cash you get, and it's to a higher, even higher amount, but I don't remember. Maybe I dreamt that bit. Nice. 7 mil right here.
Warp drive active. Throw those in. Those in. People and places. Locations. MTU. Warp 2. Warp drive active.
We'll grab the last bit of loot, the MTU, and we'll do a bit of we'll do the salvaging. I'll handle that bit at least off camera. I've dragged this on long enough. Do that. Open. Loot. Come on. Move back to it. Thank you. Scoop. Beautiful. Now we sit here and wait. Now we do. Good, I was worried there for a moment that there was still a wreck out there or something, because I hadn't checked. Jesus. Anyway, BRB. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Hey folks, and welcome back. I've literally just finished. It took me for fucking ever. You can compare times. So, from this one, all the way up to here, with this one, 11,800,000. Stack all. Zone. 50 armor plates, 48 burnt logic circuits, 23 charred microcircuits, 23 contaminated nanites compound, 15 defective current pumps, 55 fried interface circuits, 21 melted capacitors consoles, and 42 tangled power conduits, and 24 tripped power circuits. A fair haul. Pretty fucking beautiful. So, we will return to Drone Bay. We'll jump to Gas and Go. Oh, I have also... Someone made a point that you probably should rename your ship. I followed their advice. I called... my Ishtar is now Tosaka. No points for getting the reference. I'll tell you. In Fate, there's Fate Grand Order, but there's also Fate Stay Night. In Fate Stay Night, there's a character called Tosaka. I think I'm saying it right. Rin. And Rin is a character that looks spitting fucking image of her reappears in Fate Grand Order. I don't know the logic of it, but it's meant to be the goddess Ishtar. But for whatever reason, it looks just like Rin. It's probably so they can reuse the character model and basically stick Rin in different outfits and, you know, draw people who waifu her back. But anyway, I don't know the in-universe explanation for it. But yeah, so Ishtar has now become Rin. Tosaka. And stack. Isn't it magnificent? Multi-frequency. Okay, shorter range. Randomly cycles the laser through the entire spectrum. The greatly increased damage comes at a cost of significant reduction in range. With shorter range, thermal damage increases, and the overall damage output is increased to 50% reduced range. Okay. I was thinking it was like literally did a wide variety of damage. But no, like all elements or something. But no. So, if I go from you to you, process. Keep in mind I don't have max for processing. So yeah. I don't have max for processing, and I don't have the other stuff over here yet. So yeah. Some of this stuff I could try and sell here, but I think most of it I'm just gonna just get rid of. Break down here. Sorry, wrong type of breakdown. But yeah, I'm very tempted just breaking all this shite down and trying to make stuff out of it. Because I want to get back to industry stuff. I have fun with that, and I haven't been able to do any in quite a while. And I've gotten a lot of stuff up to fully researched. So, I would like to put them to use. And I got a ton of blueprints copies. Don't think I've showed you them all. I got that single porpoise run. I can do that. I do have enough materials for it. Ton of algoses. They aren't too interesting, but I know Test Free does give them away. Then there's breachers, which I don't think we have much interest in. There's these, which again I'm not sure on. Maulers, Moas, more Algos, Thorax, Trashers, was Albus's omens, which are relevant. Kestrel, Punisher, Cormorant, which is relevant. Tormentor, Mauer, Condor, Mauer, Corax. I also got Mobile Depot. Not fully researched, sadly. Ooh, I got in just in time. So, yeah. Yeah, I got these. People love to throw tons of these up, so I'm bound to get sales there. Strip Miner 1. For a few pure blueprints. So I can't make too many of them with the materials I've got available. Some Feroxes, which are bound to get some attention. Battle Cruiser? Battle Cruiser. Then there's some Caracals. More Ventures. Well, another Procurer. Some Ventures. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Cormorants, some Thrashers. Cormorants, more Strip Miners. My own antimatter charges. And yeah, this is probably just what's left. Oh, and there's also some Acolytes, Warriors, Hobgoblins, and Hornets. The Acolytes will see some attention here. Probably not too much. They're just like tier 1 drones. I bring my nerves posted. Nerves. But yeah, this should get some attention. And again, apparently it's not worth it. No, I can justify it. I can justify it. So, hopefully we'll get some attention. So yeah, I want to go get back to industry stuff and whatnot. So, anyway, till then. Only got this one thing done tonight because it took so damn long. Hopefully there'll be another ratting fleet going on soon, and I'll join in with that. And if I can scavenge and, you know, whatnot all over it. So tired. If I can scavenge the shit out of it, then hopefully I'll be in a better material position then. But anyway, till then, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed.